My name is Iren Bakkane. I have been here around a year, and at first it took very long time before I visited the church. I had someone from the congregation who introduced me, but it took a while before I came. But when I came, I kind of knew very early on that I was going to stay. And here I got answers on questions I have been struggling with long, because I did understand kind of what the Bible told me, but I was still struggling with it, like original sins and women priests. I first and foremost want more people to come to the church, and it's very important to realize that it's somewhere where you need to be regularly. You need to come every weekend.
Hi, my name is Johan. I'm a congregant at the Emanuelskirken LCMS in Trondheim in Norway. I'm a confessional Lutheran and have, let's say, I used to be in the Norwegian Church, but they had pretty bad preaching. And here at the Emanuelskirken, the LCMS Church in Trondheim, we have preaching that does not stink. And we, I think we are very much in line with the Lutheran confessions, and I'm truly happy to be here.
Hello, my name is Jürgen. I found this church via podcasts that I was listening to that I'm a huge fan of, where one of the hosts were talking to one of the church leaders in Oslo. The reason why I kind of wanted to stay is the Norwegian Church doesn't quite resonate with how I view Christianity, and I really like the angle that this church has on the Christian message, how to live your life. It really resonates with how I feel about Christianity, and I really hope that with time there will be more people finding the church and seeing how beautiful it is. And that's all I really hope for the future here, that we're going to be a good community with good people that care about each other.
Hi, my name is Torleif Jalestad, and I'm active in this church in Trondheim. And I joined after being invited 3 times by different people, and then I came, or that was actually almost right before each other. And I came and I just found out that this is where I want to settle, and then I stayed because I want to find a place where I can be for the rest of my life, really, in the church, the same church, and I think this is it for me. I really hope that it will continue that way and that we will grow and see many more people, but also see that faith becomes stronger.
So, 2.5 years into this church planting in Trondheim, and 2.5 years since my ordination. It has been a long time and also a short time. It's quite fascinating to see the journey that this congregation has gone through, starting just with a couple of people, and now we're around 20, sometimes even 30 people attending weekly service. As you've probably seen for some of the testimonies, there's a lot of young people here. Most of them are under 35 years old, usually, where the main emphasis around 20 years old. So I would guess that the average age around 20, 21 years old. So we are quite young. Many of the newcomers have no church background or are quite secular. So it's a quite interesting journey. People are getting more and more interesting in Christianity, and also to find some meaning and roots for the values and things that society cannot give them. So it's fascinating. So outside of our weekly services, we have introduction courses for people that are interested in catechesis. So we meet for six weeks in a row where we catechize in like how do you pray, what is the Bible, how do you navigate, what is belief, what is faith, and all of that. So and each half a year we have been many people that have been interesting. So it's fascinating. So last autumn we were 8 people. 5 of them never came to a church service, but all of them attended all the 6 gatherings, getting catechized in what Lutheranism is all about. In the future, one of our goals is to be financial free. Now we just lack a couple of $100 each month, and we are self-sustained. So that is the first goal for the congregation. Furthermore, we need to build some savings, and then we can look forward for maybe renting a bigger church or other things that might come after that. We're also looking to have a seed or start up a new congregation a couple of hours further north, and I will have our first Sunday service there in a month. So then we'll have every 3 weeks I will do a dual, both have a Sunday service here and also over there, and maybe in the future we can get another pastor that can serve that congregation if God wills it, and if there are people that are interesting for something like this. So it's quite interesting. It will be interesting for getting a new bishop and see that transition, and also that we are more and more pastors. I think at this moment we are 10 pastors in active service, and there will be one more this year, and next year we have one candidate that is ready to enter the office of Holy Ministry. So we are a small group, but we are, just the past couple of years we have grown from a couple of pastors in some congregation to now be to cover 60% of Norway. So it's quite interesting to be part of this journey and part of mainly young pastors that are jumping out in faith for what's right, and trying to bring back some of the gold of what Christ's message to the church is. I think that's something like that. I'm sorry for my English. It's been quite a long time since I've spoken in English, but I hope you get the essence of this message. We thank you so much for all the support that we have got, and we are so blessed that we are able to work together, even despite long distances. So we are grateful for all of one of you that are helping us financially, and also for all the prayers that we receive.